Welcome to the Superspeed series, season 4, signups/draft. Well, not drafts, signups. We're gonna have no changes in the schedule besides the Clash. The Clash is actually going to be held at Watkins Glen now. The Clash is going to be a revolving theme of Thors and tracks. All-Star, we're going to change from Monaco to now Darlington, since Darlington switched and all, and Monaco kind of was a bad idea to begin with. That was a bad look on our parts. But yeah, the system, the playoff system, or not the playoff system, the point system is the same. It's the original Winston Cup points that we've been using for multiple seasons now. If I ever do change it, it would have to be something where it's like the old Chase, where it's top 10 in points, not top 10 winners or anything like that, because I would not do that in the first place. So we're going to have also a new series. So if I can get enough people for it, that's anyhow. Because we have, I believe, 5 more seats in the Super Speed series. What we're going to do is add a road course series. Not really like a full race schedule. It's more of a couple races at a time. More like probably like around 5 races instead of 8 like we have with the Super Speed series. Or is it 9? I can't remember. I'm not looking at the script. I'm just saying this out of my mind. So we will have those Super Speed races normally, and then we'll have like the other series working about is for overflow drivers, or for drivers that were substituting for drivers in the Super Speed series that had their driver come back and kick them out of that seat, so then they would be able to at least still race something. And another thing is you can add, when you make a new driver, if you're making a new driver as a substitute for your driver, if your driver happens to pass away, just put substitute in the description or the story of the driver in the signups. Like put substitute either in the name or in the description of that person that you want to make. And you can make multiple. Like, you just gotta make sure you gotta put substitute. And then, since I would know your YouTube or your driver's name, if not, then put your driver's name after the substitute or before the substitute. As like, for example, Jimmy Torton the Fifth is going to be the substitute for Timothy Jimothy or Justin Dortain, or the replacement for if Justin Case passes away or something. Just so I know which driver to fill it with, and if I've already had a driver that filled it, I can put it with a different driver, and you would have multiple drivers there. And then since you will do that, if they aren't filling out for the rest of the season, they will go to that second series, so you won't have to worry about that at all. But that's about it. The road course series, it's just going to be Sonoma, Watkins Glen, and 2 or 3 other road course tracks I can find that are actually like really good for this racing, because Sonoma was actually really good. Watkins Glen, I might have to use the inner loop version, because I killed a lot of people using the no inner loop version. So yeah, if you guys ever want something like Tokar's Gulag, I mean, I kind of act like this is like the ARCA series to Tokar, and then that extra series is like the West and East series, but it's combined, so it's like the K&N series. If it had one K&N all Pro series, there you go. That's what that series is kind of like. So if we had Super Speed series, we would have the Super Road series. I know, very original name. But yeah, it would be mostly Sonoma, Watkins Glen, and then tracks that I can find that are road courses that are actually cool. Can't completely confirm if they're going to be particularly all exciting. All I know is I'm gonna have a crack at it, and if it goes well, it goes well. And no, if that series is only gonna run if we have more than about like 10 drivers, so at least we have something to race for, and your substitute drivers can, build themselves up if they haven't already, filled in a driver for the rest of the tournament until they pass away or they're retired. Because what I'm gonna do now is because there's some drivers that were created by me to fill out the field, and there's about 10 of them. I will be 10 of them are my ideas because I kind of funny names because I kind of just like stupid names that don't really make sense or just kind of plays off of our drivers, or names that Toes mentioned before. But yeah, and also like my Twisted Toes. Like my tow car ideas, if my tow car ideas don't make it into tow car, I usually just put them into Superspeed, and you could do that too if you want. But yeah, so if your driver dies, well, I don't know if I would ever do one of those. It is coming up to Halloween, so if you guys ever want to see a Bulldog type race, it would only be one race. It wouldn't be like a 3-tier system. It would be one long race, and it will be at a track that I get to choose. So that'll be it for this sign up video, and hopefully you guys can get some cool names going, and hopefully we have more depth, because I would like to see your guys' substitute ideas. I wonder what type of stuff you'd be cooking up,